Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, where you are. I hope you're fine. It's Teshua Jogona here, Teshua Jogona Vlogs. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't mind me. I just woke up. But this is good news, and we need, or I need to share it with you. Thank you so much. If you're out there, if you don't mind, let me know who is out there, and we crack on, so that at least we can interact. I hope you're having a good afternoon or any time of the day. And yeah, it's 31st. And I do not take you for granted. I really, really appreciate your time, because being 31st, you can be anywhere. Yeah. But you've chose to give me some time and listen to this. So without wasting any more time, I'll just crack on. I made this video not long ago about just updating about senior carers job, and what I was just, it's a video that I did ages ago, but just to a recap, or so that if you're new, or if you're looking for that information, then you have the latest information. So that's the latest video I did. But I keep insisting, I keep saying, if just make sure you're doing something towards your goal. Because on my last live, I did mention, and I was seconded by another YouTuber that lives here, that that things are really changing, and you might think there is no way to come to the UK, but because of how things are, then you, like, options, opportunities, everything is coming up. Yeah. So this is what is happening. On the 26th, 24th, between 24th and 26th, the government of the UK announced that healthcare workers, which is the carers, healthcare workers, carers, home care workers, that job will now be put, or will now be added in the occupation list. What does that mean? Remember, I've kept saying there is a care worker, there is a health and care workers visa. The health and care workers visa was introduced in August of 2020. Yeah, and that visa has August of 2021, and that visa has the one that has been bringing in anyone that has done anything to do with social health or healthcare. That is the nurses, and also the carers. The senior carers have been coming. Yeah, the senior carers have been coming. But this good news of that like being put in the shortage occupation list, that is where the goodness is coming. Yeah. And that will be happening in between earlier this year, which is between January, February. That's when it's being added. What does it mean? And that's why I felt it's important that I share this information. What it means is that you will, when you apply the job, when it's on the occupation list, it's like you are needed. Yeah, you are needed. So that means even when you get your job and you apply for your immigration status, then it will take short time. Because being put in the occupation list, it means that job has a shortage. Yeah. And in my experience, I can tell you that we are really, really short. Yeah, we are really short. Being originally Kenyan, I do know that we do not have so many homes, or home for the elderly. We do not have a lot of them. And we look after our own. We do look after our own, which is very different. It's a contrast of the UK, because in the UK, health sector or home care or carers or elderly homes, that's what it does take a very good percentage. Yeah. Why do I say this? One, we have a lot of people with them living with dementia, and that means if someone is living with dementia, it comes to a point they are not safe to be on by themselves. Yeah. What happens? The family chooses to take their family member in residential homes. Yeah. We also have, because of a good health system, we have people living longer. And you know what happens? If people are living longer, that means we have a lot of elderly people. And that's where care homes come in. That's where the elderly home comes in. So some people come in to be looked after. Meaning that in UK, care jobs, carers, healthcare assistant. I'm just using all these terms, but it's one and the same thing. Yeah. It's just that if you are a healthcare assistant, which they call HCA, that is a term normally used in hospitals. Yeah. So in hospitals, you're called a healthcare assistant. And what do? You are you you assist the patients, you support the patients to meet their daily needs. Yeah. And that is making their beds, waking them up, ensuring that if it's a patient that cannot if it's a patient that cannot feed themselves, then you're supporting them. If it's a patient that is on fluids chat, then you're assisting them to have that drink. So you are called a healthcare assistant in hospital. Yeah. If you are looking after the elderly or people living with dementia in residential homes, or or people with chronic illness that are in a nursing home, then you'll find yourself being called a carer. Yeah, a carer. If you are a person that wakes up in the morning, you go to Susan, you help Susan with her daily needs in her house, and then you drive to Patrick, you help Patrick take his medication, then you are called a domiciliary carer. Yeah. So all these names, they interchange, but in general, you are a carer. You are a caregiver. Yeah. You are a caregiver. So you can see how extent UK need carers. They really need carers. They are short. I always say, because I fall in the healthcare sector, then I know when I talk about shortage, when I talk about things that are going on in care, it's because I'm down there. Like, I know because I'm experiencing it. Hello, Oliver. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I can see thumbs up. Thank you. How are you, Oliver? It's the 31st. I hope you're doing okay. Hello, Tesh. I've heard of dementia opening a chapter in mental health for the elderly. Dementia opening a chapter in mental health for the elderly. Where is that? Where is that? Is that in Kenya? Is that in Kenya? Because I do know here we have quite a lot of homes that have people living with dementia, and that is one of the main reasons that people end up, if not, people end up in care homes. Yeah. And I do know that in Kenya they can open it, because what has happened is we are not aware. Most people are not aware of what dementia is. So what you will see is your family member deteriorating. They cannot remember your name. They cannot remember what they did in the morning, and people didn't know what it was. But at the moment, I know people are becoming aware. There's a lot of knowledge, and people now know there's something called dementia. Yeah. But I would say where I am, dementia is quite something. It's quite like you can't escape. It's very, you can feel it. You can feel it. Yeah. And that also explains one of the reasons why people get dementia. It's also something to do with age. And like I said, in UK, because of the health system, people live longer, and that's because of their health system is quite good. Dorcas Ateno, hello Tish, how are you today? Dorcas, I'm very well. I'm very well. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I've decided I won't leave it later. I'll rather we communicate now. I'll rather we pass all this information now, so that being the 31st, you have a few hours to make your decision. Yeah, it's 31st to make decisions that they might impact your life in the near future. And what I mean by this is this change will be taking place in earlier next year, which is from tomorrow. Yeah. So what will happen? Everything they need, the eligibility and everything will be in the government website. And normally I do say it's www.gov.uk. If you've been following me, remember I did do a video of the list of the UK shortage occupational list. Yeah, I did do it. And if you remember, if you go to that list, it was still on the government website. That list did not, it had, if it's the healthcare sector, it had physiotherapists, it had nurses, doctors, but it did not have carers. Yeah. And that's why you will see if someone is coming here as a carer, as a nurse, then you find that there's what their job, whatever they're doing, it's being taken fast, if you know, like their process is being accelerated because they're needed, and that's why it was there. So for me, saying that it means a lot and a lot for carers to be put in the occupation list, then get it, it means a lot. Because what will mean, you know, in the health and care workers visa, it was there, and it was up to the if you get the job, then the employer will send you the sponsorship certificate. Yeah, the certificate of sponsorship, COS. But now, because it's on the shortage, you will apply for the job. Yeah, a sponsorship job, you will get it, you will apply it, and because it's on the shortage list, don't quote me on this. Chances are when they're putting the eligibility, which everything will be soon, like, because tomorrow is next year, when they put it there, you will find that they might even reduce the amount of money you are paying for your UK visa. Yeah. And that's why it's good. It is good. Christine Jockey, hello, gal. How are you doing? Hello, Tesh. Good to see you before the year ends. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. And yeah, like I said, I didn't want to push it like later in the evening or something. I'll rather I haven't even had tea. I just woke up. I just woke up. I was on night shift, woke up, showered, and straight on here, because I felt this is important that I pass it. And so that when you make your new year resolutions, when you make your new year changes, remember, what don't you have? Is it a passport? Yeah. Is it a passport? Get a passport. Yeah. Get a passport. Have a valid passport. Yeah. Have a valid passport. What else don't you have? Is it that you've done care? You've looked after your grandmother, you've looked after everyone else, but you do not have a tangible. You did not have um, a tangible evidence. Yeah. like you've done care. Then you prepare yourself, you do your, like I said, you look for online courses in the UK, you do it, and then find ways that you can also gain experience from any like hospitals back home. Hello Tesh, happy new year in advance. You. Thank you to you. I'm now a carer. You mentioned Ujuzi Fursa College. What? You see, you are Milka, you're working towards your goal. Yeah, you're working towards your goal. You enroll to, I remember I mentioned Fursa Ujuzi because people kept asking where they can do it in Kenya. And Fursa Ujuzi enrolled. I'm now a professional. I'm now looking forward to join you in UK. Well done, Milka. Well done, Milka. I'm so great. I'm so happy for you. Because these things that you're doing to support yourself, to support your document, that's why when these chances come in, then you are able then to apply for the job. Sim, when did they announce it? That was between 24th and 26th, Sim. And I'm going to send you the link. I have my phone. I'm going to send you the link. And yeah, because remember, Sim, there has been health and care workers visa, but caring job has never been on occupation list compared to how they had put all the other all the other health jobs like nursing. And that's why Sim, if you've seen, there's been a lot of nurses that has come all over the world, yeah, because of the healthcare and workers visa. And the benefit of it being on the occupation list, it comes with some advantages, and some of the advantages is the fact that it will be now it is considered as a shortage, yeah, as a shortage occupation job. So what do they need? They need to get people to come over. Milka Wahoo, I've also registered for IELTS. May God bless you, girl. Milka, I just want, I have a few viewers here. I'll just want to make it very clear. Milka, and as you know, we do not know each other, but we know each other here on YouTube. And you saying that you got something from this channel and you've put it in practice and you can see it's working for you, girl, I'm humbled. Yeah. And that's why I share this information. If this information gets to one person and they succeed, then my work is done. Milka and everyone else, wait for the information coming this from next year, from tomorrow. Keep checking when they will upload all the eligibility and all needed for you as a carer in occupation in occupation shortage list. I will come back here and I will upload. Whatever the case, I'll make a content or I can come live, whichever is easiest at that time, and then we will know where we are at. Milka, keep doing this job. Is so it's fulfilling. It's fulfilling. Yeah. Taking care of people, supporting them, because you're looking at your future and thinking, when I get to that time, I would like someone to look after me as good as I've looked the people in the past. Oliver, how can one prove his elderly experience in taking care of the elderly? That's where Oliver, I did create my recent, I think it's probably 2 days ago, I did do a video about senior carers jobs and what you need. And I mentioned you might have experience. Yeah, you might have experience. Probably you've even volunteered in hospital, or you are the one that has been taking care of your grandparents and so on. Experience is important. But what I'm saying is, you cannot take just experience to the embassy. Yeah. You cannot just take experience to the employer, because remember, it's a bit different when you're becoming a carer in the country of what of the job, where the job is. Yeah. What do I mean by that? If I want to be a carer, I will apply right. If I apply right now, the company or the agency that will employ me, I might tell them verbally, I'm in a position to tell them verbally, I do not have experience, but I do not have paperwork or a certificate, but I have experience. What will they do? They will enable me to get that certificate by enrolling me in their trainings. Yeah. Yeah. So it's good. Yeah, it's good that it has to be like I can see Oliver, it's mainly how you put it in paper. Yeah, it's good in wording. Yeah, you can support yourself but in words, but in this case, if you are coming from a different country, it's important you have a certificate. Remember, they're asking for an equivalent of A levels, which is a diploma. And that's why I said in that video that I did, please enroll now. It will only take around 3 months, 6 months. Enroll now. Do it online, and to give yourself a better chance, do a course online, but a UK course. So again, you don't have to do it, like to prove it. Yeah, to prove that it's an equivalent of what the UK is looking for. So enroll online. Yeah, but experience is very, very important, mostly in care, because there's a lot involved. Milka Fusa Ujuzi is the school. Thank you, Olefa. Olefa, when I mentioned Ujuzi Fursa, you are the one that told me about it, because people asked me where they can enroll, but I didn't know. I didn't know because I haven't, I've left Kenya a bit long, yeah, now. So I didn't know where they can enroll. Sim, thanks, Tesh. I will contact you today if you're available. Sure, Sim. If any of you know any institution for South Africa citizens, please pass it. Yeah, my people, if you're there and you know where it can be done in South Africa, please let us know. Like this Fursa Ujuzi, Olefa let me know in Kenya. Olefa let me know in Kenya. So please, if you know any place in South Africa, let us know. Yeah, because remember, knowledge is power, and we are here to pass the information. Oliver, Milka, go for it and don't stop. Vuka na hiyo momentum mpaka UK. We are waiting for you, Milka. We are watching you. Keep going. Nothing should stop you. Sim, Oliver, it's mainly how you put it on paper. Yes, yeah, I've talked about that. It's mainly how you put it in paper, but please, make sure at least you enroll in a course, even if it's that Fursa Ujuzi, because those certificates will become very handy when you have, because as you know, even in embassy, you will not be there. They'll be checking your paperwork. So your supporting documents are key. Milka Wahoo, yes, Oliver, and they take you to Good Hospital for internship. Thank you so much, Milka. We didn't know that. So if that is Milka, and Milka has done her course, her caring course in Fursa Ujuzi. Fursa Ujuzi is a course that I mentioned here. People can do it if you're in Kenya. She has said she followed my word. She has done it, and she's now a professional carer. And God help her, hoping to see her soon in the UK. That is Freedom Borough. Continue spreading the news. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for even being here. I do not take your support for granted. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So, guys, I will just say, when we were checking the health and care workers visa, we mentioned the eligibility criteria, and one of them was you getting a sponsorship certificate. Yeah, a sponsorship certificate from the employer after you get the job. The second thing, please have a valid passport. Have a valid passport. I want to say, I've had a couple of people that have told me they're interested, but they're now working on their passport. So you can see, if I mention something as small as that, you might think, oh, but me, I have a passport. No, some people don't have a passport. So above all, make sure you have a valid passport. Yeah. Secondly, the sponsorship or the certificate of sponsorship is what we were looking for at that time. Yeah. I'm saying haya. I'm almost speaking Swahili now. The English is coming to an end. So, what is the importance of what I'm saying about it being in the shortage occupation list? What I'm saying now is the government will ensure or will try and give or permit more companies to be able to sponsor people. Yeah. There is a time I did a content, and by then it was the companies that can sponsor people were around just under 40,000. Don't quote me, it was around 37,000 or thereabout. Considering the amount of companies that are in UK, and those are companies in total, that those ones have not been, I've not just considered the healthcare ones, I've considered all companies. So you can imagine that the health ones then they're not as many. Yeah. If it's the agency, then they cannot be as many, the ones that had sponsorship. Why is that? Because there is a limit there. They also have to undergo a certain criteria. You see the way they're telling you what you're supposed to pass for you to be eligible. So it's the same company, it's the same thing as these companies, but the government will try and ensure that they have given that power for most countries to be able to sponsor people. Yeah, because remember, what they were doing is the government was restricting. Yes, they have given you the power or the ability for you to be able to sponsor someone, but you have to audit. They were doing audits. Like, by the time I go and sponsor Faith Grace somewhere in Tanzania, then I have exhausted, the company has exhausted their, like, there is no one here that is able to do that job. Or the CV that that company has seen in Tanzania stands out from what they can see here. So there was, as much as there was that visa, there was still restrictions. But now, being that there is it's being put on the shortage, it's because UK is short. It's struggling. Care is struggling. And I'll just mention, I know I keep mentioning this, but the reason why care is struggling, it's because, one, the people that were working in mostly were from the EU. We had a lot of labor from EU. Now, come this late last year, December, UK came out of Brexit. And that meant people from EU also needed a working visa. Some people left. Yeah, some people left. And after they left, that's when we immediately got whatever is happening now, the pandemic that we're having now, that came straight away. Yeah. Remember, that situation has left people with, some of the people with long-term conditions. Some of the people cannot go back. If they were carers, cannot go back and work. Some of the people are still shielding, or they cannot go back to that job because of their health condition, so they cannot do care. Another thing that has really hit it hard, it's because people now, and that is what you're supposed to consider, if you're looking at coming and working as a carer, you have to have your vaccination. There's no two way about it. Unless your doctor has given you, and like you have a condition that you cannot have it and you have proof of it. Other than that, this year on the 12th November, that's when it was the last day for people that haven't had the 2 vax, yeah, to work in care. So you can imagine, yes, some people didn't get it. And when they left, of course, they left a vacuum. They left shortage. Yeah. Come spring, this April, that's when the NHS, which is the national health sector in UK, it's a major one, it's a big one. But come this spring, if you have not had your jabs, you are not going to be allowed to work unless you have a condition and your doctor have proved it and you have the right paperwork to show that you cannot get the vax. Now you see where all these shortage is coming. To an extent, they're putting it in the shortage occupation list. Yeah, all these things are the ones that are zinachangia. They're bringing the course, all these courses. Milka Wahoo, thank you, dear. I'll be waiting for more good news here. Thank you so much. Immediately I get good news or anything that will be able to support you out there, then I'll always come here and share the news. Yeah. So remember, if you're planning to, okay, let's say you have your paperwork and you apply and you get your job, and they send you your sponsorship certificate. So what happens? You can move here with your dependents. Who is your dependents? Your dependents is your wife, your children, your husband, your children, your adopted children. That's how you can come over. So it's not restrictive that, oh, I'm going to be a carer in the UK and that you're just coming alone. No. You will be able to be supported. And by being supported, that means that the company or the people you're going to work for should be able to give you that support or paperwork that will enable your family to join you. The income is it's playing around 20,000 something, just over 20,000. Don't quote me, just over 20,000. But remember, in care jobs per annum, in care jobs, you can work as your body permits you. There is always jobs. Yeah. So you will find maybe the company you're working with, if you're working in hospital as a healthcare assistant, usually it's 3 days, 3 long days. That's a full-time contract, 3 long days. If you're working in a care home, it can be 4 long days. Yeah, 4 long days. Look, if you're working in hospital, that means you have 3 days. Yeah, you have 4 days. If you're working in a care home, you have 3 days to yourself. Just know you can work as much as you can. So if you feel that just over 20,000 a year, that doesn't sound as much money, no, it is okay money. And remember, if you're coming over, maybe if it's your wife or your husband that is getting the job, you come over, you also have the right to work. Yeah, you'll also be able to work as a dependent. Yeah. Also, this goes to the students. If you're an international student, I know most international students, they work in care, they work as carers, but now you can work as a carer, but as a sponsored, as a tier 2. You can work as a tier 2, and that means even after your education, you do not have to go back home. You just need to change your work depending on what you're doing in your university and crack on. Because remember, if you're given a 3 years contract by your employer, 3 years, If you are smart, after 3 years, you should be like joining to the next job, because coming from where you are to here is the hardest. But while you're here, if you get a job, then your visa can be extended from here. Yeah. If you change your job, your new employer can extend your visa from here. After 5 years, you qualify for an indefinite leave to remain. Yeah. So as a student, remember, as a student, you work as a student 20 hours. Now you can work as a you'll be able to work as a student, but in tier 2. Yeah, which I feel it's really, really good news. Yeah. We'll be waiting. Next year is from tomorrow. We'll be waiting. I will look for Sim. I will look for that video. I will, what is it called? I will pass it to you guys. And the one that shows the government plan to put the carer job in the shortage occupation list. And also it has more information of how the government is planning to make sure that more companies are able to sponsor certificates. Because when you have more companies being able to sponsor certificates, more people are able to be sponsored and come over. This is something to put in mind. Things change very fast. You see the way every day they're looking at what can we do so that we get more people. Yeah. Remember, the same government that's creating these opportunities will not want to see their people being unemployed. So if a chance comes, grab it, because it might not last long. Yeah. You will see what happened. They started the care workers visa, the health and care workers visa. The lucky people have come. The lucky people that had started process straight on, they're still coming. The one that did before. Some of the countries have been put in amber list by who? World Health Organization. And being put there, it basically means that it doesn't mean if don't be given a visa. But what it means now is that there is a risk of people that are coming, the countries that are the UK, if it keeps bringing those workers from a certain country, then the country will be rendered without labor. Just the way they're struggling, then that country will end up struggling because all their people have come to work in the UK. So what do? They put some countries in amber list. And that's what I want you to see, that now I can tell you it's shortage. You can feel it. Even when you go to work, you can feel it to your bone. Yeah. And this is basically everything, including carers, nurses, doctors, everyone. Like if you're working in hospital, you will feel it. If you're working in care homes, you will go and find that you're thinking, how am I going to survive my shift? Because you're short, very short staffed. Yeah. And you know what short staffing means? Short staffing means you burn out. You come home and you're thinking, I'm not feeling okay. So you end up even calling in sick because you're not well. That means that will carry on. People will continue being sick because you're overworking yourself, and it's being experienced. Look at because at the moment we have the new one, the army that has come. What is happening? It's just spreading. A lot of people are having to isolate. Yeah, because what does it mean? Probably you've tested positive, so you have to stay at home. Yeah, that means at your workplace, then they are short. So what I'm saying, it's something that I know and have felt it. There is shortage. When they bring the whole information of what they want, of what they want the people to do, the eligibility. Please, I'll come here and pass the information. And what I want, if this is what you want to do, I just want you to do your work, do your homework, and straight on crack and do what you're supposed to do, because this does not stay forever. Yeah. So when they check, because they do the audit, when they check and they see they have gotten the most people they want, what will they do? They'll start putting restrictions. So take advantage. Get whatever you're getting now. Let it be your New Year resolution tonight, thinking, what do I need to just get myself better for that chance when it comes? Waiting for more good news here. Caregiver, that's Oliver. Caregiver certificate plus experience plus valid passport plus else driving license. Yes, Oliver. If you've got all those, then you are in a good position. Yes, that's what I had forgotten to mention. Please work on getting proof of English. Proof of English that you can speak, you can write, you can speak, you can write. There's another one, you can understand. And that is by doing something like else. If you do else, of course, I know there's two types of else, the academic and general. Yeah. If you just do a general one, and for carers, it's a 4. Between 4 and 6, you're okay. It's not like the nursing one, which is an 8 or something. Yeah, a pass, a score. So just do your else. Stay with your paperwork, because this is UK. But if it's not UK, the whole world is struggling because of manpower. So there's always a chance coming from somewhere. God's TV, hi, beautiful host. Well done. Cheers. Thank you so much, God TV. Thank you for being here. Keep coming, guys, from God TV. Compliment of the season to you all, everyone in the house. God bless you all, everyone in the house. That's from God Loves TV. Thank you so much for even being here. I do not take you for granted. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, and being 31st. Yeah, I know you people got plans, but you know what? Those plans can wait, because January is tomorrow and we have to pay bills. So we need to know what we are doing next. So please, guys, if you're a person that has all these things, you have your valid passport, you have a certificate in care, you have your else, which is to show your proof of English speaking, understanding, writing, then I would say you don't have long. Just wait. Let them do it, because they said next year, which is 2022, and next year is coming. It's from tomorrow. Let us see what they want, and we crack on. If you are new here and you're thinking, Tesh, what are you talking about? I think I'll be interested. The first thing is, please get your valid passport. Get your valid passport. It is important, and you should have your passport regardless. If your dream is to travel, because you never know where your luck will be, and God can come anytime. Please, let's do ourselves a favor. Let God not come and find that we did nothing, or we never prepared for his good work. Yeah. So get that passport. Enroll yourself in an online course, yeah, which now, having that lady tell me that she enrolled and now she's working, and it's me getting information, believing on the information, passing it to you, and making it work for you, putting it into practice, putting it in, like, making sure it works, just getting the information and working towards it. Now she's working. Yeah. Ask me, do I know where Fursa Ujuzi is? I don't. I came here and asked where someone can do it in Kenya. And I was told by Oliver, someone can do it here. I came and passed the information. People are doing it. So put yourself in a position that you can get that job. Do it. You can do it online. Yeah, look for the UK one. You can look for the UK ones, level 3 in care, around 6 months. You are done. I'll just pray that you give yourself an opportunity. Yeah, because it's sometimes hard when someone is willing, but there's nothing. You haven't done anything to give you a chance. It is difficult. So give yourself a chance. And that is by working. Take whatever, because you know yourself. Go to your list. What don't you have and have mentioned? Go for it. They say it's your year, it's our year, and we are going to achieve whatever we want. If I come at some point here next year, after 2-3, around April, May, and someone comes here and say, I listened to you, Tesh, and I'm now in UK, my job is done. That's all I want to hear. My job will be done. Just seen the list of skilled workers, Tesh. Keep up with the good work. Thank you so much, Sim. That list has endless jobs that are in shortage occupation. So the same list is the list that you'll find that they will add the carer's job in to be on the shortage occupation list, and the job will have a code. The job will have a code. If you are here, I've made, oh my God, I think I've made like 100 videos. But if you go and look Teshwa Jogona, list of work in the UK, list of work in shortage occupation list in the UK, I believe it will bring it to you. And also, what I come here and say, it's fact, and it's something that I've got from the government website. So go ahead, make www.gov.uk your best friend, and all the information are there. You can find the list from that government website. Hey, Liz Kin. Hey, host, Milka Wahoo. Olive, I think for caregivers, they want band 5 else. Okay. You've had that. Thank you, Milka. For caregivers job, you need a band 5 else. Yeah. So work towards 5 and above. Liz Kincha, thumbs up. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm very well, Liz. I'm very well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for your continued support. And guys, like I keep saying, I do not take you for granted. I want us to pass this information. If you know there's someone that can do or would like, or they're capable of doing a carer's job, please let them listen. Let them listen to this video. Let them listen to there's so many information that are in www.gov.uk. Know where you fall, because this is about caring job. But remember, if you're a person that is good with IT, because me, I'm very poor in that. I just know how to type. That's me there. If you are if you are pro in IT, even if I don't mention some professions so much, just know that list has so many jobs, and try and apply. There's a content I did about companies that can sponsor visa. Yeah, I think I had put like 20 companies. Keep trying your luck. Yeah, if you're an IT, remember something like the National Health Service, that's the NHS being a big company, it can, as much as it can sponsor nurses, carers, senior carers, radiologists, I don't know, all those people, it still can sponsor IT people. Yeah, because what I want to give like an example is like there is companies, I'll give an example. In Kenya, you find like there's a company that has opened a hospital. Like I've seen there's RFH is trying to open hospital in each county, right? In Kenya, like that. So what happens? That hospital, as much as it has this medical part of it and the health and social professionals, it still have IT people, it still have receptionists and so on and so forth. So it's the same thing as the NHS. It has all those people that make working in NHS possible. Like, of course we need an IT professionals and so on. So keep trying. If you know you're professional, go to the list, check if it's still there, check what you can do. I've done a content about step by step how you can apply a job from LinkedIn. This is what happens. What if you check, if you sign up in LinkedIn and you have your CV and your CV is there, what happens? Because they keep posting jobs, if a company sees and they like you, they will get back to you. So that's why, again, your CV has to be, it has to be good. Yeah. Not so much in it, not stories, but let it sell itself. Yeah. So, like I said earlier on, the reason why I feel it's good news, it's because it's in shortage, meaning one thing they might consider, you might go, the fee, the UK visa fee might go down for the application. Another thing, remember, your process will be accelerated because they need you. Yeah. And that's how more nurses have been able to come, because nurses are needed in UK. So if you have the right paperwork, if you have your else, if you have your qualification, like those nurses, they have their whichever qualification they have in nursing. If you have the right documents, valid passport, you have the person that is employing you, why should they deny you a visa? All they will do, they will stamp you in so that you can come and work. That is the best thing about a job or a profession being in the shortage occupation list. And always remember, when you're checking on those jobs, they do have a code. Yeah, any job that is an occupation list, it has a code. Because remember, when you'll be doing your application and so on and so forth, it will ask you for a code. So guys, I hope I've tackled everything I wanted to say about the occupation shortage list. Please, like I said, make sure, let's give this opportunity to everyone. Share the live, share the video. Let's give everyone a chance. Yeah, because we do know when they add it on the list and they put what is needed, of course they'll give us a little bit of time, to put our paperwork together and so on. That means if you don't have the right document to apply, you have a chance. Yeah. If you don't do it online in UK, please go ahead and check where in your country you can get it. Yeah. The last time I checked, the ones like the Full South Juicy, I'm not sure, but I think it was being done online. And then, but you had to attend the practical. No, I think, yeah, you had to attend it physically. I'm not quite sure. So be ready for whatever the case is, because we are working towards a better tomorrow. So get that paperwork, get that certificate. Yeah, because when we have the certificate, when we have our else, then we are somewhere. When we have if you're starting the process, if you get your passport, we are getting somewhere. And I want it. I said, I have a lady. She's in India, and they already sent her COS, certificate of sponsorship. I hope everything is going well with her. And she says she followed just what I say. And now she has her certificate of sponsorship. So by then, what was left, it just has starting the immigration process, which shouldn't take as long. Remember that time she's doing this, these jobs were not in the shortage occupation list. She searched a job, like I keep saying, on a is it called, on LinkedIn, found a job because she specifically told me she got the job in Dorset. Sim is here. You know, Dorset is not very far from us. So if someone has all that information and she's in India, then no, God can work wonders. So I'm hoping that everything goes well for her and hopefully she joins us soon. And like I said, use the information. Knowledge is power. And please, again, let's be careful. Let's be careful, because when the chance pop up like this one, that's when you'll find a lot of people coming in. Oh, I can help you with this, I can do this. A lot. I do not have anything against agency, nothing against agency, but please be careful, because some of the things, and I'll keep insisting, that we pay for us to be assisted with, you yourself can do it. If right now you understand me, just my level, normal level of English, if you are understanding me, then I'm sure you can go to that government website, read and understand what they require from you. And what they require from you is all they need to get you that visa. So some of the things we need, please, if you are paying someone to support you or assist you, let it be worthwhile. Do your research. If you have a question, please ask me. And if it's a question that I can answer, I will always come back to you and answer. Remember, it's Teshua Jogona in all social media handles. And if you check all about me at the end of the all about me in YouTube, my email address is there. The people that have contacted me, they're aware that I do get back to you. If I'm not sure of something, I'll definitely tell you. And if I can find more information, I will let you know if I can. Emerge Kenya, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Yeah, I really do appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, I woke up, like I said, I was on a night shift. Hata sijakunywa breakfast, but I had to share this information, because another thing, if I procrastinate, I know I will not be able to do it. But who is God? God has told me, do it now, and you people have had the time to come and listen to me. So it was meant to be now. So as we come to the end of the year, I'm just here. Just send a message. I'm here. I like learning from people. So that's why we are on this Teshua Jogona vlog, because we learn from each other. We gain the things I've learned from you people. Yeah. You see, now I've learned. If you ask me for caregivers what they want, now I'll be able to tell you a 5 in else. I've seen from Milka. Yeah. And this is someone who is doing it. Yeah. If I want to know how Kenya is doing right now, roadwise and development, and if I ever want to go to Kenya and I want to go and rest somewhere, I have Emerge Kenya TV here. Go and check on him. Yeah. If I want to know more about the South Africa and so on, I have Sim. If I want some, to feel like that assurance about God, I have God Loves TV. Yeah, so we are all here. There's a bit of all of us. There's Liz Queen. Yeah, all of us here are serving a purpose. Oliver, most information about Kenya and this education, if I want to know something in Kenya, I go to Oliver. Oliver is not a YouTuber. It's a supporter, but a very, very faithful supporter. I go for information there. So all of us here, all of your comments, and that's why I keep encouraging people, please comment, let me know who is there, because again, it's easier to interact. We interact like that. So, and that's the beauty of social media, of YouTube, when it's taken, when it's used in how it should be used. It should be for knowledge. It's because they say knowledge is power. I'm sure, I feel you've taken something from me, and I've taken a lot from just this 1 hour we've been together here. Guys, thank you so much. If you have any question, please send it. If I have to come at some point on live, I will come. If I have to create content on it, I will. If I have to just, message you back and tell you what's up, then that's what I will do. But remember, I'm around. And thank you so much for coming. So far, that's the information that is out here. But more information will be coming next year, a few hours too. So I'll be back to tell you what Boris and his people are saying. And as we wait for that, let's keep God first. I'll pray for you guys. Please pray for me. And I know 2022 will be our year. We will come back with good news. I'll come back. I'm human. I might be in the UK, which is a prayer to some of the people, but I need God to come for me. I need miracles. So it's the same thing. Let's pray for each other. Let's encourage each other. Let's stay safe. Let's stay safe. Yeah? Let's stay safe. It is real. It is out there. It's your choice. If you can have it, get the job. If you don't want it, it's okay. But also remember to keep others safe, people that we love, because we might be strong and able to fight it, but our grandparents, our mothers, our fathers might not be able to, or our little children. So let's keep safe. Let's encourage each other. Let's pray for each other. I feel it's on the 31st. God is going to come. It might not have been your year. It might have been your year. Continue thanking God. It might not have been yours, but today it's a new start. If you don't take anything from me for the whole 1 year, just remember it can only be God. It can only be God. Just take that. Yeah. And I believe new year, we will find ourselves back here. I'm praying that you find me here. I'll find you guys there, and we continue with this journey, because it's a journey and we will eventually get there, and we will be rich in Jesus' name. We will. Yeah. And when we are rich in heart, rich in earthly things, don't forget where you came from. Sambaza, pass. I might sit here and say and pass this information. I do not know why. I felt like it's the first thing I'll do when I wake up. But there's God in heaven that knows this. Someone there who's gonna grab the information so seriously, and God is going to work for them. And probably from that person who's going to grab this information and get blessed, that's where my blessing will be. So let's remember to, above all, let's remember to be kind, because we are all going through so much. We can put brave faces, we can smile, but deep down, we might be going so much. So if you cannot offer me something, or if you cannot offer someone out there, just give them a smile. Probably it's only your smile they got the whole day. Just give them a smile. If you cannot help me with my needs, but you're able to say, Tesh, you know what? You look amazing. Probably no one have told me I look amazing the whole year. Do you know what that might mean to me? Do you know what it might mean when someone says, you can do it? I might tell you, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Kristen. You can do it, Oliver. I'm saying that. I may not believe maybe you can do it. But how you, that person, maybe they were waiting for you to just say that word. And they're like, oh, so I can do it. So I still got it. So let's be kind. Let's use kind words. Let's know what I can take is not what someone else can take. Yeah. If someone says they are struggling, if someone says they feel like their mental state is not okay, if someone reaches you out and tells you something, please, please, please don't take it for granted. We are not aware, but people are suffering with depression. People are suffering a lot. And that's why we are seeing so many deaths of our age mates, of our youths. If someone reaches you out, if I reach out for you, you might not have the answer, but you can lend me a hearing ear. Maybe that's all I needed. And then after that, I feel, oh, that's weight lifted. And then you know what? Because it's a God who comes at the right time, because it's a God who has said he will be there for us. Tomorrow, my situation will not be the same. But you gave me a hearing. You gave me you heard me. You gave me that chance to listen to me. That's why I did not go ahead and kill myself. Yeah? Just you listening to me, you made me not make the wrong decisions. You telling me, go pick up yourself. You pick up yourself, mate. You can do it. Made me see tomorrow. We all need each other. Yeah. And meaning each other, you can either break each other or you can build each other. Just know what you serve is what is going to be served unto you. So if you serve positivity, if you serve, because who told even a child has something to offer? A child. Yeah. I'll tell you, like today, my arm really hurts. My arm really hurt. I had my booster. So when I came in the morning, that was yesterday. When I came in the morning from work, I just came and slept. So when I felt myself, I could not lift my one side. My arm really hurts. And I just don't know why. My daughter came in my room. Oh, mommy, I thought I should just come and check you. And I told her, oh, go and bring me some Panadols. And she went, brought Panadols and said, mommy, I also have some water for you. I hope you feel better. That's a 5-year-old. Us, with our age, we have a lot to offer. Yeah, I'm just showing there's a lot of people. We all have all have something to offer to people. Yeah. Christine Jockey, thank you, dear Tesh, for the information. God bless. Have IELTS of academic. Hope it's okay too. Christine, I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. What was your score? Emerge Kenya TV, thank you for sticking around. So, guys, I will leave you with that information. Today, I want to stay as sober as I can. You know, you want to go through New Year sober as you can. Pray. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself. Pray, pray, pray. Let it be a good year. It is for us, and we claim it. Just know there's some people. Some people are saying this was the worst year, but some people are saying it has been their best year. Best year, and you're like, and such is life, and that is God. So, guys, I'm going to go and fix my breakfast. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. I'm going to go and fix my breakfast. And then any information I get, I'll be back with you. Let's keep interacting. Keep commenting on the videos. I'll be there to chat back with you. You can connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram. It's Teshua Jogona, and so on. And we shall be back. We'll find each other here. That is MacD. MacD Avenue Hospital in Kenya is also very good. The course takes 6 months. Thank you so much, Mark. And guys, you can see what I mean. You can see what I mean here. Yeah, all information, you come here, all information is here. I do not know everything. I don't have to know everything. But all of you guys have something that when we come here, we conquer everything. We get all the answers we want. So Avenue Hospital, remember there's Fusa Ujuza if you're in Kenya. Avenue Hospital in Kenya is also a very good one. That's from MacD. The course takes 6 months. Why not? Try. And someone told me their charges are very, like, you know, it's not that bad. If you really want it, you can do it. You can, 6 months, you can talk about how you'll do the payment while you're still on the course, and just have it with you, because you never know about tomorrow. Yeah. So invest on yourself. Until next time, guys, thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much for your likes. And I shall see you. Have a very merry, have a happy new year. Have a blessed one, and take care. I love you so much. Take care. Lexi, Lauren.